Paycheck 1 of June's chaos budget. Let's go.
Chaos reigns.
Yes. Okay, let us start. We're just heading right into it. Mostly because I'm tired and it's been a long day already. So we're gonna start with our handy dandy little post-it here so that our numbers add up on each side because we don't share bank accounts. So never mind the accent. No, never mind. So my side of the budget has to add up to my side of the inflow, and his side of the budget has to add up to his inflow.
I'm sorry. Are we just going to pretend that we are supposed to unhear that?
Yes.
Okay.
So his inflow.
That was excellent.
His inflow is going to be his paycheck, $1,586. Plus savings account interest, so 49, plus rental income from the tenant, so 149. So that is going to be his inflow, and then my inflow, her inflow here, is going to be...
Oh, I thought it was going to happen again.
My paycheck of $27.93. Never mind. I do not make this much money normally, y'all. If you haven't been watching, I do not make this much normally. I cashed in some of my pay time off.
Oh, that attitude.
So, inflated paycheck alert. Okay, plus my savings account interest of $53.
Now, real quick, going back a moment, I do not dare interrupt Miss Boss when she is reading off numbers, but I invite y'all to hop in the comments and take your best shot at guessing where that accent comes from. And I'm telling you now, nobody better say from the heart.
Go to sleep. Okay. So in any case, our different sides of the budget have to add up to the correct amounts. So we are going to add up that amount here. So 1586 plus 49 plus 149 equals 1784. So for the budget here, his paycheck is going to be 1586. Oh, no, but we're not filling that in yet. So 1784. Good grief, Bo. And then mine, $27.93 plus 53 is $28.46. So $28.46. Okay. So we are not investing right now. That is not where we are in our journey, unless you count buying this house. But that is very long-term investment, and we are not seeing any money from that anytime soon. So next is his spending. So there's no rent, because our last day at our old apartment is May 31st, and our first mortgage payment isn't due until July 1st. So there's no rent, even though that's normally like the pillar of our budget. And then kid bills is 183.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, not 183.
263 divided by 2?
No. So it's 103. Plus 40 times 2. So yeah, it's 183.
You need to believe in yourself.
For the paycheck, 183. And then, because it's the kids' insurance is 103 a month, and then the kids' copay is 40 a week.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And then internet is going to be 71, because we did just get new internet, but we literally just got it, so it won't be due this pay period if it's due this month.
And we are likely to still get billed for the previous one, even though it is about to be cut off.
Yes. If it's not already. It should be already.
It should be.
But
I'll double check. I wrote it on my hand.
Yes. Okay. So S&M collections is 50, and then heating bill is not due this pay period. So that's actually it. Yeah. So I'm judging off of the calendar here that we made 2 videos ago. So yeah, the heating bill, student loans, electric bill are not due yet. And then adventures is 20 and miscellaneous is 50. Adventures is how much allowance the boys can earn, and miscellaneous is Wynn's pocket money that he pulls out of the ATM. So let's add that bad boy up. We have 183 plus 71 plus 50 plus 20 plus 50 is 374. I love it.
That's
374 minus, because I don't want to start over with math, the 1784, which is his total amount. So minus 1784 is 1410. 1410 is what his rollover is going to be.
Yay.
As long as he doesn't go over budget. So that would make the subtotal 1784.
Such emotional highs and lows.
Indeed. And then we go to, so he's not saving at all because he is a substitute teacher, not guaranteed full-time income during the summer. So we are on survival mode.
And just to add the context, knowing that, and because all of our budgeting is as intentional as we can manage, we front-loaded the savings. So we're not just not saving because there's no money in it, though there's truth in that. We're not saving because we already saved up for these things.
Yes.
Summer pay happened, wedding fund happened.
Yes, we already met all our savings goals because we set our savings goals based on 9 months, so that during the summer we don't have to worry about it.
Yup.
Okay, so onward to my spending. So this is my checking account. For my monthly bills, we have Netflix, YouTube, Fabulous. That adds up to the $48 that we added up for the month.
You better stay that way.
And then extra debt's not getting anything right now. Dining out is getting the usual delusional 30. We usually go over that, but
Can we make dining out the average of our ages?
I love you dearly, and please no. You're always hungry when.
It's not my fault.
It's really not. You're a big dude. However, we should at least try to keep our snacking in check.
Okay.
For the sake of our waistlines, if nothing else.
That's true.
Okay.
We gotta look good for that wedding.
So groceries in bulk is getting $260. Transportation is getting $60. Health is getting $80. Home shopping is getting $30. Birthdays is $5. Clothing and shoes is $25. It's normally $50, but shoes is really funded right now, and we don't need shoes anytime soon, so we're not gonna worry about that. Pet care is $15. Personal and Alphaba is $100, and we're gonna add all that up. So 48 plus 30 plus 260 plus 60 plus 80 plus 30 plus 5 plus 25 plus 15 plus 100 is 653. And 653 minus my inflow, which is 2846. So minus 2846 equals 2193. So that is the difference between the two numbers. It's not going to be a negative number. So 2193 is my rollover. So then that would add up to 2846. And then I'm not saving either. We are in solidarity. We are trying to stay on the same page, even though it's not the same accounts. And yes. And then for saving spend, we have, we're just going to call it house maintenance. There is flooring, locksmith, and plumber. We don't know when those are going to happen. So I'm just going to put it on the budget for the paycheck, even though it might not happen this paycheck.
And no, that's not an urban fantasy adventure party. D&D reference.
Okay. We're just gonna let that happen. Okay, so 63.55 is the total. This very well might not happen this pay period. I have no control over when the locksmith can come out to do our locks, or the plumber can come out. We don't have firm dates yet for those. And the flooring doesn't have a firm due date that we know of yet. We haven't gotten our first statement. So, question mark, everything's fine. We're all fine. We all float down here. Okay. 63.55 is a subtotal here.
That stays alarming.
And it is. All these like variables that are happening right now are alarming to me.
It's not what we like.
I don't like not knowing when things are due.
It's not how we make friends.
Correct. So let us fill this in here. So his paycheck is $15.86. My paycheck is $27.93. And then other income is...
Is your interest this month?
Yes, it's there.
Yeah.
So 49 plus 149 plus 53, 251. So 251 for other income. Oh, no. Wait, no. I'm not getting... Boo! I did math wrong.
I see.
I put in my savings account interest, and I'm not getting that.
So the
So this is just the $27.93. Good grief. Thanks for letting me know.
Sorry. Math is hard.
Okay, so I got to redo this math. I'm not gonna put you through it. So I'm just gonna pause while I redo the math. Hold on. Okay, so movie magic, my rollover is gonna be $21.40. It's the same math, just struggle's real. So $21.40, and then the subtotal here is gonna be $27.93. Now let us double check this math here. So other income is just the 49. It's the 49 plus 149, 198. And if I didn't explain it in this video, this 149 here is because our tenant upstairs has subsidized housing, has a housing voucher. So 149 is her portion of the rent. And then the government's portion of the rent is going to come ? We'll
45 to 60 days.
Yeah, 45 to 60 days after we submit the paperwork, hopefully. So we will get the back pay for this upcoming month, but we don't know when we're going to get that paycheck. So her portion of the rent is still due on the 1st. So there's that. But yeah.
That would just get added to our handy dandy list of on the yellow notes of inflow when we do get it, right?
Yellow notes?
You have it under one of the calendars.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The
Can we show them real quick?
The pay delay. Yes.
Yeah, the pay delay. Thank you.
Yes, it'll be on here. So it's fine. But anyway, so
this is what it looks like right now.
yes. But we're not going to delay this first one.
No, I'm saying when we do get.
Yes.
What I'm saying is, the whole point of all this is that we document things as they are, not just as we hope for them to be. So this is what we have to actually work with right now. But we are anticipating that amount, and when we do get it, we're not going to go back and just change all this. We have a place for it. That's all I was trying to say.
Okay. Yep. Yes.
Place for everything.
Yes. But I am budgeting for the actual amount because it is due. And I don't want to forget about it. But in the process of the rolling over and whatnot, we are going to delay that as well.
Yep.
But for now we're not, because there are enough question marks. Anyway, math. So other income, 198. Sorry, I don't want to get too sidetracked. And then from savings is the 6355, possibly, question mark. And there will be rollover, but that doesn't count for the math here. So we're just going to ignore it until it actually arrives. So that 1586 plus 2793 plus 198 plus 6355 is $10,932. So 10,932.
I'm not a huge fan of putting notes where numbers should go, but I feel it would help me, and it might help our viewers if we just put in parentheses for rollover TBD, to be determined, instead of leaving it blank, implying that there won't be anything there.
Well, we're just not budgeting it.
Yep. Okay. Nope, I got it.
Yeah. I mean,
if there was going to be a TBD, it would go here, but again, we're not even there, so that's not a thing.
Yeah, we're just not budgeting it. Just like I'm not budgeting extra debt. There may be extra debt payments, but we're not budgeting it. Mm-hmm. This is just the budget.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I'm like, this video's getting long. Let's just stick to what's actually happening, please. Okay. So for his spending, so we have $10,932 minus 1784 is 9148. And then minus 2793, which is my pay. That's 6355. And if I messed up on the math somewhere, again, let me know. 6355 is indeed what is coming out of savings, possibly. So that makes this a zero-based budget. Because 6355 minus 6355 is zero. Now, again, as we say pretty much every budget video, this does not mean our bank account's at zero. This just means that every dollar that comes in has a place to go.
Yeah, we are not that brave. We're just brave enough to take on buying a house. We are not brave enough to have zero sitting anywhere in an actual account.
Correct. I think we normally, if you check our net worth videos, normally we have somewhere in the realm of 1,000 to 5,000 in our checking accounts at any given time, just depending on how things go in the month. So there's never zero. There's never zero.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's it. This is a very basic budget for us because, again, we're not saving, we're not investing. We're just rolling money over until we make it through the summer, essentially.
Yeah. And put another way, we are in survival mode. So everything that might look or feel like extra, we know it's not. So that's why we roll it over until we know exactly where to put it. But that's for a future budget.
Indeed. Hopefully by the end of the summer we can both be a full magic month ahead, like a full 3 paychecks ahead. That's what we were at the end of last summer, and then we needed the money. So hopefully we can do that again this year, but we shall see. Part of that depends on us getting a tenant in the basement. This is the building that we bought is a 3-unit building. There was one existing tenant on the second floor. We moved in on the first floor, and then the basement is vacant. We have to do a lot of work on it to bring it to a place where we can kind of in good conscience rent it out.
Yeah. But
we do need to rent that out if we are going to be able to stay here. Yeah.
Yeah, we are not those landlords. We may be new to this, but we understand enough to not be awful people. That said, all of this is done intentionally. We only made it this far on purpose. Just because we don't know every single next step doesn't mean we can't work to be prepared for it. And y'all, that is exactly why budget beats broke every time.
And never forget that you too deserve financial stability. And I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.